If you were coming to me and you wanted a beautifully stacked low, but you have teeny tiny small ears, this is exactly the piercings that I would recommend to you. As someone who pierces ears professionally, the very first thing that we're going to start with is your lobes, but we're not going to go crazy with them. I only want you to get your seconds, maybe your third. Really don't want anything to look too busy or clustered, so we're just going to keep it super minimal so that we can draw the eye upward instead of downward. Speaking of upward, the next thing that I'm going to suggest that you get is a high helix piercing to create just a subtle ladder effect and start building our ear up. Really need something up here to make that ear proportional, and a single helix piercing is perfect for those with small ears. Next thing I'm going to recommend you get is a conch. We're really trying to create that ladder effect, but this is more on the inner ear, and it's not taking up any of that vital real estate on the outside of the ear that is so small for you already. Get a tiny little stud in there. I think that would be something cute, something that's going to be flush to your skin. Very last piercing I'm going to recommend, I'm going to give you an option, either a tragus or a front helix. You guys, since my last piercing video, I got my front helix redone. Isn't she so cute? Spacing between the lobe, conch, high helix, and then something on the inner ear is really going to create a fully balanced ear without creating too much focus in one area. It looks like a fully styled ear. Going back to that front helix or that tragus, it really just depends on the anatomy or which one that you would like. I think the pain level, the healing time is pretty similar for both of those, but not everybody has the anatomy for both of those. So it just kind of depends on what you have the anatomy for. And one more tip for people with small ears is you are going to want to pick little tiny gems, little jewelry. Even this jewelry that I have in my conch is probably too big for someone with small little ears. I wouldn't go anything above 4 millimeters. Like 2 to 4 millimeters is going to be like your perfect range for picking out beautiful jewelry that matches your ear shape. If you have any questions or requests, let me know, or you can book a piercing with me in Southeast Idaho. If you're a Rexburg girly, go through the link in my bio.